Hey Zips fans, Chad Welker here with another Zips Digital Network update with women's soccer defeating rival Kent State 1-0 on a goal by junior Sydney Worthy in the 15th minute. After the match, we had an opportunity to talk with senior defender Riley Watt and head coach Noreen Herlihy on their comments after the big win against rival Kent State.
Obviously, it feels great to finally get a win under our belt. I think it is more than well deserved. We've been practicing every day, working our butts off to finally get a win, and it just honestly feels so great to finally get the win, and especially against Kent State, because out of all my 4 years here, this is one of the only teams in the conference that we've never beaten. So to finally take home the wagon wheel feels great.
Yeah, when you saw that goal go in by Sydney Worthy, especially in the 15th minute, kind of reactions on, especially since you guys have been plugged by the no ball in the back of the net curse the first couple weeks.
Honestly, it's hard to even explain. There's really no words to explain because of how exciting it was to finally get one in the back of the net. I think this is going to really help us for our next games in the conference, because now that we have scored, I think it's going to open the gates and know that we can score, and it's going to boost our confidence.
And then last and really, just being a solid rock on the defensive side to help Libby get another shutout. That's her second of the year. Just talk a little bit about that.
Well, clearly, I mean, if you watch the game, Kent is very aggressive, so it wasn't an easy task, but our back line played phenomenal tonight, and I could not be more proud of us, and all of our hard work is finally paying off, and we finally are getting the results that we wanted.
Yeah, we're obviously very happy with the win. You know, this team has been working really hard, grafting. You know how it is, the first 3 games of the season, we had a little bit of, players out. We got everybody back right before the Buffalo. We put in a good performance against Buffalo to get that tie that night. Against Miami, we played exceptionally well, but fell short. So the momentum was definitely gathering, and the belief was starting to grow because just the performances were getting better. And we've said to the players all along, don't worry about the outcome, worry about the process, and we're looking to get better every day. And I could be more proud of the team. They were resilient, especially in the second half, and I think on the end of it all, fully deserved.
Today was quite different with the wind. I mean, it was over 20 miles per hour easily from where we were. To be able to get the early goal and then to be able to stop a team that tends to kick the ball over constantly and try to run onto a play, how big was that early goal, and moving on the rest of the game?
Yeah, Kent is a very direct team, you know, so we kind of said before the game we need to get the ball down the ground because of the wind. We said if the ball's up in the air, lad, it'll suit them, it'll favour them. So we did what we could to get the ball on the ground and try and play our game, which is more possession-based. But you can see in the second half, the wind was in their favour and they just kept lumping the ball down the field. And I think that's where we showed our character, you know. Libby was immense and the back four did well to hold that threat. And again, the wind was definitely a factor. So just to have that resilience and be able to deal with that pressure with the wind, you know, against us, we're just delighted for the players. They've worked really hard for this, and we couldn't be more proud of them.
Yeah, I do want to touch base on Libby one more time, just because this is her second shutout since coming back. She had a nice save there towards the closing moments, punching the ball out. Just the confidence that your defense has in her, and then her in her defense.
Well, Libby, as we talked about before, she's very calm under pressure. She's a great teammate, very coachable. She leads by example. So she just does provide that extra presence back there. And what we love about Libby is that she's very humble, and the backs do have confidence in all our goalkeepers. Libby is the number 1 right now, and she showed tonight why she is. But we also know that if anything would happen to Libby, you know, we have V, and also Jill, who's a little freshman coming through and stuff like that. So we're pretty good in that department, and tonight it showed what Libby's class is all about.
You got 2 games coming up this week against MAC champs Bowling Green. They defeated you earlier 3-0. And then you take on Ohio here next Sunday. They also got a 1-0 victory over you. So can you just talk about those 2 games and what you're going to have to do to prepare to get back to those, back kind of at those 2 opponents?
Well, definitely the players are. We're playing a little bit better. The performances have been better, and that's the most important thing. We are going out to play Bowling Green. They're a team that's, I think they're 5-1 maybe right now, and they're definitely, the champions for a reason. But we're a team that we don't fear anybody. We might have a little bit less experience than them, but we'll go out there ready to looking to win. We always go out looking to win, and that'll be our mindset. Will be no different going out there on Thursday.
Thanks, Coach. The Zips women's soccer team will be back in action this week as they take on Bowling Green and will have their final home match here next Sunday against Ohio. For the Zips Digital Network, this is Chad Welker. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful week. And as always, go Zips!